The families of two black men shot and killed by Peel police are demanding justice at a rally in Brampton today. They were killed in separate incidents this year, and both families say the tragedies could have been entirely prevented if appropriate teams had responded. Months later, they have been left without any answers.
Justice for Jamal!
Calling for change, demanding answers, and honoring the lives of their loved ones.
Justice for DeAndre! Too many families have to be named. And that's why we are here today.
Their names were DeAndre Campbell and Jamal Francisque. Both were killed at the hands of police this year.
They know that they did something wrong to all of the family. So they stop hiding in the dark and come out in the light.
DeAndre's family members wore T-shirts to the rally with his photo and the words, "Everyone will know your name." The 26-year-old was shot dead while alone in his Brampton home in April after calling 911 for help during a mental health crisis.
The way my son was taken away from me, it was very difficult for all of us. So I need justice.
The SIU said two officers used tasers on DeAndre before firing multiple shots. He died at the scene. One officer involved in the incident has refused to submit an interview or notes to the SIU. By law, they aren't required to because while under investigation, they're granted the same rights as any citizen to protect themselves from self-incrimination. But this very issue has become a sticking point in similar cases and has prompted many to demand accountability.
I can't even imagine how that feels. But all we know is that it's enraging and it's wrong.
The family of Jamal Francisque also wearing T-shirts and holding signs with his photos to honor his memory.
It's been 7 months now, and we have received next to no answers from SIU, and it's made it tough for the family and friends to understand and really grasp with what happened to Jamal and why it happened the way that it did.
In January, the SIU says undercover Peel police officers were investigating a vehicle for suspected drug activity in Mississauga. Jamal, who was in the vehicle, was a person of interest. Police said he drove at the officers when they approached. He was shot and died in hospital 2 days later. The family says the 28-year-old lived with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder.
I'm let down. My whole entire family, my whole entire community is let down by the police. We're supposed to be going to the police to help us. They're killing us. They're killing us.
The SIU says both investigations are ongoing, and in a statement from Peel Police, they said in part, "We don't necessarily want to be the primary responders when it comes to mental health calls. However, policing is one of the only services that operates 365 days a year, 7 days a week, and 24 hours a day, and we are often relied upon to assist those in mental health distress." For City News, I'm Tina Yazdani.